Being 6:45, we're going to call to order the meeting of Fitchburg Public Safety and Human Services for June 27th, 2023, held in the Genie Civic Room here at City Hall. Public appearances for non-agenda items, we have none. I believe everyone is here for an agenda item. So next we have consent agenda 3A and B, the approval of minutes from June 13th, and the approval of routine licenses. Do we have a motion to approve? So moved by Strassman. On this, we'll note that the routine licenses are existing licenses. They expire, as Tracy told me, on June 30th. So we have 67 new licenses and 101 renewals. So not making any comment about the amount of alcohol drink in Fitchburg, but that's a lot of operators. Okay. So any questions on the consent agenda? Then we'll call the vote. All in favor of approving the consent agenda signify by saying aye. Aye. The consent agenda passes. Next we have item 4A, review of the following license applications for sound permit. The Cambray Olson Wedding, Robert Cambray, 5929 Downer's Drive, Fitchburg, for Cambray Olson Wedding to be held at McKee Farms Park on Saturday, August 12th from 3:30 to 8:45 with amplified sound. I'll move approval. Okay. And I don't believe they are here to speak on this. I don't think.
He was invited to attend.
Okay. It's a wedding. I'm not too concerned. I'm happy people are celebrating their nuptials in our city park. So Shannon, do you have any questions or concerns on it? Okay. I'll call the vote. All in favor of approval of the Cambray Olson wedding signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion is approved. Next, we have 4 Bravo, the Madison Women's Health Employee Picnic, the Madison Women's Health, 5810 Research Park Boulevard, Madison, Wisconsin, for Empower Picnic to be held at McKee Farms Park on Saturday, August 6th, from 10 to 2 with amplified sound. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Strassman. We have Zooming here, we have Shelley Jones-French to speak on behalf of this event. Shelley, what can you tell us about this? Approximately how many people? Is this an annual or first time you're having it?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So this is the first time we're having it. I'm guessing about 50 people, just staff and their children and families. Amplified sound will be a Bluetooth speaker,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I was mentioning, when you are having an event at McKee Farms Park, the park is still open to the public, so just be aware of that.
Yes, sir.
You have something reserved, but you don't have the whole park reserved for yourself. Okay.
Yes.
Any questions, Shannon?
No.
Seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Madison Women's Health Employee Picnic with amplified sound signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. You should receive the permit in the mail from Tracy. Thank you, Shelley.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a great night.
You too. Next, we have for Charlie, the UW Credit Union client event. UW Credit Union, Stephanie Hook, 298 South Grande Avenue, Suite 110, Sun Prairie, for the UW Credit Union client event to be held at McKee Farms Park on Thursday, August 17th from 5 to 7 with amplified sound. I'll move approval of this. I don't believe we have anyone to speak on this one either.
They were invited.
Okay. Was there anything that you saw that was unusual in the application? I didn't.
There was not, and it was routed for comment. And
Okay.
no comments, questions, or
Okay.
concerns.
I don't have any. Then we'll call the vote. All in favor of 4C, the UW Credit Union client event with amplified sound, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion that is approved. Next, we have 4 Delta, Taco Tuesday, Just Lax Homes, 290 River Place, Suite 120, Monona, for Taco Tuesday to be held at McKee Farms Park on Tuesday, July 25th from 4 to 9 with amplified sound. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Moved by Strassman. they're not here to speak on this. I'm curious how it's Taco Tuesday, if they work for a restaurant or what does it say here? I have to probe a little bit. Bear with me, folks. Go page up to this.
So this was a client appreciation event with mingling and a taco truck and some festive music.
Okay, so it's a client appreciation, they're just having a taco truck. Okay, all right, okay.
I was like, dang, they're having one. Is this going to be new or what? Could it maybe be weekly, right? That would be nice.
That reminds me of when I was in college one time, we had a professor, he liked to spring pop quizzes, and it was a Tuesday, and one time he said, does anyone know what day it is? And we all started chanting Taco Tuesday, and it was Snap Quiz Tuesday, it was always his answer. Still had the quiz.
I like your answer.
Yeah, I did. Any questions? All right. Call the vote. All in favor of 4 Delta, the Taco Tuesday Customer Appreciation Event, signify by saying aye. Aye. That is, the motion carries. Next, we have 5 Alpha. Review of the following license applications: Trek Bicycle Ice Cream Social, consideration of application for special events, street use, sound permit, Trek Bikes Ice Cream Social, Graham Walter, 1139 Sherman Avenue, Madison, for Trek Bikes Ice Cream Social Ride to be held at Keeps Farms Park on Sunday, July 16th, using various Fitchburg streets from 1 to 3. Amplified sound from 1 to 3. I'll move approval of this. We have Graham here to speak. Graham Walter, what do you want to tell us about the event? How many people do you expect? Is this a new event, or has it been held before?
It's a new event. We're hosting a family fun bike ride with ice cream. We're doing a recess theme. I'm very excited for it. Expecting 50 with a max of 100. Yeah. And we'll be using some streets and then using the Cap City Trail and Cannonball Trail.
Okay. So the police have reviewed the route.
Yep.
Sounds good. I thank you. I appreciate the events like this being held in our city. Make use of the bicycle trails here. I pay enough taxes to them.
We thank you.
Glad they're being used. Okay. And I'm on them all the time too. Don't get me wrong. I get my money's worth. Okay. Shannon, do you have any questions on this? Okay. Seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of 5A, the review of the license applications for the Trek Ice Cream Social, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Ma'am, I think Tracy has a permit for you right here, would be my guess.
There you go.
And thank you for coming. We appreciate you taking the time to
Appreciate you guys.
tell us about the event.
Hoping for good weather for you.
Me too.
And a safe event, no crashes.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Graham. Okay. Next, we have 6 Alpha. Review of the following license applications. Move and Groove for Boys and Girls Club. Consideration application for special events. Street use sound permit. Move and Groove for Boys and Girls Club. 1818 West Beltline Highway, to be held at McKee Farms Park, Saturday, July 15th, using various Fitchburg streets from 6 to 3 with amplified sound from 7 a.m. to 2. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
All right. So, would you like to speak on it? Does it matter?
It's our 21st year.
Okay.
We've been many of those years at McKee Farms Park. We have a band this year, VO5. Share about it.
VO5?
VO5. Yes. And so,
I gotta put
yes.
this in my calendar.
Yes,
11 o'clock,
please,
concert
please.
starts.
We're doing a lot in Fitchburg and appreciate the support and trying to get back to pre-pandemic levels.
Love VO5.
All right.
Love VO5.
Well, they hit the stage at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, and you can choose just a groove.
Yeah.
How many, based on last year, how many people do you expect? I expect
We're
pretty
going to have
crowd.
a higher attendance than last year because we were already there. So we're expecting around 700.
Okay.
I believe, this year.
Okay, cool.
701, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the list. Oh, I'm on the
Yeah,
list.
there you go.
I'm on the list. My wife, 702, what's my wife knows they're there. And my
And please
brother-
share with all your
My
friends.
brother and sister-in-law will be there, pretty sure, and my neighbors. I'll be telling them about this as soon as I get
This
home.
will give you $5 off.
All right.
That hand delivered right there.
Can I accept
Yeah.
that, Tracy? I'm not sure.
Is that legit while we're in the middle of discussion? Maybe we should have waited.
Yeah, don't put that in the notes.
I probably can't accept that.
Well, we're on camera. Right, no, there's information on there. You don't have to enter
It's
the coupon
it's
code.
basically information and it's public and we hand it to everybody. So if anyone else would like some too, they can have some.
Yeah,
We're not getting bribed.
I'm not.
I'm not bribing
I
you.
don't want to accept it, but thank you.
Yeah.
Any other questions on this?
No.
Okay. Call the vote, all in favor of 6A, some consideration of applications for special event street use permit, moving groove Boys and Girls Club, signify by saying aye. Aye, that motion carries. Next, we have 6 Bravo. Approval of temporary Class B picnic license, beer, and all temporary operators licenses, moving groove for Boys and Girls Club, to be held July 15th, 2023, with beer served from 10 to 2. Temporary operators, Connor Dressler, Kylie Rhodes, and Lindsay Evans. I'll move approval on this.
And
Again,
this is
same.
new this year.
This is
for
new.
beer at the
Okay.
Move and Groove event.
Okay,
It actually isn't.
We had
So
beer last year.
we had beer for quite a few years. We do not sell it, but we give beer tickets, like 2 per person, that's 21 plus. So if something wasn't done right before, we apologize, we're doing it right now. Okay.
thank you for that explanation. Any questions? Okay. Again, we appreciate using our parks. We always want, and with alcohol, we always, please exercise restraint. The last thing we want is something bad to happen. But I plan to have a beer with listening to BO5. I can tell you that. All right. Then, any questions, Shannon? We'll call the vote. All in favor of 6 Bravo, approval of temporary Class B, picnic license beer and temporary operators for Move and Groove for Boys and Girls Club, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, that is approved. Next, we have 7 Alpha, similar event, same date. Consideration of application for sound permit, White Party, Boys and Girls Club. Boys and Girls Club, Dade County, for the White Party to be held at McKenzie Regional Workforce Center, 5215 Verona Road, on July 15th, from 3 to 11 with amplified sound. Do we have a motion to approve? Moved by Strassman. I think you had this last year, I'm pretty sure.
We had this 2 years ago.
Okay.
Last year it was under construction, so we were in the overture.
Okay.
So we're back.
All right, I love having this at that location every day. I ride by it on my way to work and see continuing progress being made.
Yeah, it's pretty
We're very
exciting.
about this. How many people you expect at this?
So the first part is a ribbon cutting, and we're expecting, right now we're at 100, so we don't expect more than 200. And then for the actual party, which is 6 to 11, right now my guesstimation is about 700.
Okay, similar to the earlier event. Okay. All right. Again, with any sound, you are isolated there, but still, please be. Sound carries. It seems like doesn't a week go by I don't get a complaint from someone. There was a party at the park. Depending on the wind, so just please be cognizant with that. But enjoy the this event. Any other questions? Okay, seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of 7A, the consideration of application for sound permit, the White Party B and G C, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
One question, why is it the White Party? Are people dressed in white tuxedos?
Yes, there's a famous rapper, right, who used to do this.
Oh,
Well,
really?
and also it goes back, there's it's actually a French tradition. If you look really into it, they have these white lunches where they announce it maybe the day before where you go, everyone shows up in white, and so there's a whole history of white parties, and so we brought it to Madison.
I'm ignorant. I learned something tonight. All right, then we'll move on to 7 Bravo, approval of application for temporary Class B picnic license, beer and wine for the Boys and Girls Club. The White Party to be held on Saturday, July 15th with beer and wine served from 3 to 11. Temporary operators, Terry Yanka, Connor Dressler, Kylie Rhodes, Lindsay Evans, and then other operators will be approved contingent. This motion will be approved contingent on the review of these following operators: Hope Valentine, Jacob Brown, Brenna Burke, Taylor Jackson, Tiffany Loomis, Christine Ludzinger, Megan Murphy, and David Porto. I'll move approval on this. Again, this is associated with the previous event. Is this just beer, or is it beer and wine?
So it's beer and wine, and there is one new addition. It's like hard seltzer.
It's a content that has lower alcohol content than beer.
Okay. And again, just my recommendation, being later in the day, later that time of day, like my kids grew tired of me telling them their whole life nothing good happens after 10 at night, so it goes to 11. Yes, I'm sure you have a very. I know this is a very responsible crowd, but again, we ask for restraint. So, Shannon, any questions? Okay. Seeing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of 7 Bravo, approval of application licenses for beer and wine, and this approval is contingent on background checks on a number of the applicants.
And just for clarification, they do have 4 operators that are approved.
Right.
They did submit a late submission of 8, and we're just waiting for the routine background check on those. So before we can release those, it has to be approved by PD. So this is why it's contingent on those 8.
Got it.
Upon the completion of the background check.
4 are approved. Yeah. Thank you for that explanation, Chief. We'll call the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. The motion carries. Thank you for taking the time to come down.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Look
much.
forward to the event.
And what's the 8
I live very close to the
background check?
McKinsey Center. And
Okay, and if
excited
you
about
want
it.
to shoot an email, because I pass
Forward-
here on my
really
way
looking
home
forward to
from
the
work,
05.
so we can just mention it. So we don't miss it, you never know on the way to
Well, we
Milwaukee
look
and
forward to
back.
having you
emails
guys
just make
at
it
the
really
event.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We really
appreciate your help.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your
Thanks,
help.
good night.
Darcy?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take that, or I can't go very far, can I?
all right.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you.
So next, all right, Ashley's on, okay. So next we have 8L for review of the following license applications. The Bossert Drive Block Party, consideration of application for neighborhood event street use, Bossert Drive Block Party. Bossert Drive Block Party, Ashley and Sam Baker, 3014 Bossert Drive, Fitchburg, for the Bossert Block Party to be held at 3002 to 3004 block of Bossert Drive, Fitchburg, on Saturday, August 12th, from 2 to 8 p.m. Do we have a motion to approve? Moved by Strassman. Ashley, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay. How many people do you think will be attending? Have a sense?
We've invited 40 houses.
Okay.
So far, we've gotten about 14 houses confirmed that they will be coming. So I would guess between 20 and 30 houses will show up.
Okay. These type of events are wonderful. We used to see more of these in Fitchburg. Hopefully, we see more of these moving forward. forward. Thank you. Has this been held before on your block?
This has not been held before. This is the first time, and I will be getting blockades through a gentleman as it gets closer to the event. So we're excited.
You have that taken care of. Okay, so the city doesn't have to.
Yep.
That. Okay.
Yep.
Well, again, I appreciate you having a neighborhood building event like this, and I hope it's very successful. And if any of the 40 non-invited don't come, we'll tell them they're losers, okay? Unless they're out of town.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, we'll call the vote. All in favor of 8A, the application for neighborhood street event, Bossert Drive, on Saturday, August 12th, signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next, we have 8 Bravo, consideration of application sound permit, Bossert Block Party, Ashley Baker, 3014 Bossert Drive, Fitchburg, for the Bossert Block Party to be held on August 12th from 1 to 8:30 with amplified sound. I'll move approval on this. Actually, the only thing we'd say on this, is it does go to 8:30. Be judicious in the sound. You may have, the
Yes.
sound will carry. They may have some older neighbors that choose not to take part, and I am your alder, so I don't want to take any calls from people complaining about those people making so much noise partying. Although I will feel,
Yep.
but just use common sense. Use common sense. And if someone
Yes, understood. There will be a lot of children there too, so we will definitely be family-friendly music.
If someone comes there and complains about the sound, tell them you need to be at the party.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Shannon, any questions?
No.
Seeing none, all in favor of 8 Bravo, the sound permit for the Bossert Block Party on August 12th from 1 to 8:30, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. You should receive the permits in the mail from Tracy. Thank you, and
Okay.
our best wishes for a really fun event. Hopefully the first of many for your neighborhood.
Awesome. I thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. The announcements, our next meeting is July 25th.
Correct, we will not be meeting on July 11th.
Okay, we won't be meeting. I am not here on the 25th. I'll be riding the rag bicycle event. So you or Jay will have to chair, and we'll need both of you here. We'll have to check. See.
Chair Herbst, we do have Robert on the
Oh,
screen.
Robert.
Got logged in.
Okay.
Oh,
Robert, while we've already approved your event, but that's okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm terribly sorry. I got the 6:45 and 7 o'clock start time mixed up. But anyway,
No problem. We just
do you have
asked,
any questions or anything?
not too much. We usually ask how many people are you expecting for your event?
Somewhere between probably 70 and 80, 50 to 80. We're not quite sure.
Can I ask why you chose our park for the event? I'm always curious about a solemn event like a wedding.
Well, this is the second marriage for the two of us, and we just kind of wanted a low-key, fun, kind of picnicky vibe, and seemed like a great place to do it. So and we both recently bought a house together in Fitchburg about 1.5 years ago. So we're new to we lived in Madison before.
Okay. Well, congratulations on buying the house, and we wish you the best on the wedding.
Thanks.
We've approved this. We hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful weather. Just be cognizant, the park is a public park, and it is still being, other people will be there, so it's not closed off to everyone. So just be aware of that. But usually people are respectful of private events being held there, and we wish you the best. We wish you a very fun and blessed wedding day. So thank you for calling. Thank you for zooming in, Robert. You should receive the permit.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Tracy in the mail. Okay.
Okay. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay. All in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at 7:10.